All right, what up, what up, what up? How's it going? It's you back at it again here with some more NASCAR Heat 3 career mode. You guys ready? You guys ready? It's time for the Glen. The Glen is time. The time is Glen. I don't know what I'm going for. But yes, we are ready for some road course racing here at the Watkins Glen, which is a fun one because this is, I don't know, I guess you could say my favorite road course in NASCAR. I, I don't know. But we got a 95 race car for the Watkins Glen. We are going to make one change to the career mode settings. We are going to go to relax yellows because it is a road course and there should not be a yellow if a car goes way off the track. So let's go right into the Watkins Glen here, and we're going to why does it say prepare for a race? Do I need to prepare still? No. It's because my employees are caught up enough to where they're not needing to do stuff. Anyways, we're going straight into the race. Watkins Glen 95 road course chassis. So there should be no excuse for us to lose this one. It might be interesting between me and the first place guy because the road course tends to have one of the AI go way out in front sometimes. But other than that, should be pretty locked in to win, maybe. I don't know. It's a little sketchy around this track sometimes. I don't know how to do turn one very well, and also I lose a little bit of time in the final turn. So those are my downsides, turn one and turn two. We're not even going to do practice because we know how to do this track. This is the road course that we actually know how to do. So other courses for doing road course racing, we might do some practice and stuff, but for this one we know how to do it. We're going to go into our qualifying session here and start off really well. We're also going to have to learn to take that turn in the race while we're racing. It's a little sketchy sometimes through the S there, but we are pretty quick through it. And the bus stop, we also need to learn when's the perfect time to brake during the bus stop and to throw our car correctly during the bus stop. Like that's fine and dandy, like I did a great job there, but I'm telling you, for some reason that curb sometimes likes to screw you, and that's my issue with this game right now with road course racing, is the curbing is supposed to be your friend, but it's definitely not your friend. We also got to work on this turn a tad bit. I feel like, you know, like that looked really well, right? Like that looked really well, but to be honest, it just wasn't. And then look at that. That looked really well, but the AI take that so much better. I don't know how they could take it better than that. Like I downshifted in the second gear and everything. So here we go into our qualifying lap full speed here. Get on the brakes real early, and the AI just like dive bomb the crap out of this turn. I don't know how they do it. That was really decent actually. That was probably the best exit I've ever gotten out of that. And then you want to try to stay full throttle through here, but you can't hit that apron. See what I mean? As I screw my qualifying lap up. Damn it, man. Damn it. We're gonna still continue this and see what we can get, but it's because you want to stay full throttle, but you can't get on the curb or you're gonna wreck. Trust me, you can't get on the curb or you're gonna wreck there. The game cheats and decides to send you flying if you get on curbs, which I disagree with entirely. Let's see if we get a good exit here out of the carousel, and we don't. We're just messing this whole qualifying lap up. I usually do way better in my warm-up lap than I do my qualifying lap, and that is the case here, but I just butchered the qualifying lap, really. It wasn't even, look at this qualifying lap, it's just butchered, man. Butchered. Wow. Well, I'm off my game. We got some climbing to do here in the Watkins Glen, but I still think we can take this one home. 27th place. I mean, it could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse, but wow. I probably look. Justin Allgaier got a 110. What was mine? What did I get? A 115. You could definitely give me at least 4 of those seconds back. I butchered so much of that qualifying lap. So let's go get him. Let's go run Justin Allgaier down. I didn't notice if anyone started the back. I apologize. I just want to get this race going, and I just feel a little excited. So we got to clear here Spencer Boyd here. Get around him so we get to the inside and get that little cheeky restart action dive bomb. As we lose it! Are you kidding me? Wow! I'm just awful. I'm just awful, guys. I apologize. And then, oh my god. Oh my god. I am so disappointed right now. I'm really, really disappointed in myself. Like, I should not be messing up that bad here at the Watkins Glen. That's completely all on me. So we're going to be running a recovery race, as it seems. Wow. I'm so mad at myself. We take the bus stop pretty decently there. And then we're going to run by these guys in the carousel. We're going to try to... Again, you don't want to get on the curb. I'm going to get on the curb and see what happens. See what happens when you get on the curb. You just ruin your race even more. Wow. I haven't even been able to be like, okay, well, now we're to the inside of Josh Williams and to the inside of this guy, because it's just been, I'm messing up and wrecking over and over. That's pretty much my whole experience of this right now. I'm not going to get on the brakes. We're going to get way into freaking Jeff Green there. Again, losing time. And then they're going to pull away here on this turn. Well, they're still kind of bunched up, so I think we'll make quite a few passes here, actually. They're still a little bunched up. Maybe not. See, and then if we use the curb, that's the one turn that the curb might actually be a wonderful thing. And then I used to get on the curb there a little bit coming into the S's, but I'm telling you, if you get onto the curb any way wrong, you're going spinning. As Yaley, my rival there, tries to get into me a little bit as I fly by him. Well, maybe gets... Whoa, 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 whoa. God, I did not realize how slow the back markers go in the bus stop. And everything I just did in the previous lap is gone. And then we just get wrecked, man. Back to last place. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so disappointed in myself. This is the worst Watkins Glen race ever. I'm so much better than this. So much better than this. It just looks like I'm garbage, and I'm so mad as I'm going 3 wide here in Watkins Glen. That's fantastic. That's one way to, you know, finish the race. Oh man. Here we go. We still got 2 more laps to go here in stage 1. Can we make anything happen? We shall see. I don't know. Down in the second gear. Be careful not to turn while you're on the curbing to the inside of Morgan Shepherd. Coming back up to our rival here, JJ Yaley. Which way to go? We'll go to the outside. We'll see. He's going to maybe try to put us in the grass. He does try to put us in the grass. We're not going to let him. He's going to slow us down a lot. We're going to get on the brakes, and it's going to ruin our fucking race again. Wow. Just the most miserable Watkins Glen I've ever done. There's a blown engine up here. What is this? Somebody's going really slow. Who is it? It seems to be Ty Majeski going really slow here. He's blown an engine. Didn't seem to stop anybody really, since there's plenty of room on the course here. We're going to get in the Yaley and not let him try to screw us here. Doesn't matter because we can't do anything anyways. We should have more speed than him. We should be able to pass him. And we go into the final lap of the stage, and we're still in the very back. And it doesn't matter where we finish in this stage either. Jesus, because we're going to go and repair. Oh my God, it just doesn't get any better. Because I'm frustrated. I'm blowing my turns too. Because I'm frustrated. We should get around McLeod here. And we do. Again, it doesn't matter where we finish because I'm going to pit and repair anyway, so. Here we go into the bus stop where everyone brakes way too much. There we go. That was a very... Look at the curbing. Look at the curbing trying to ruin my life. Alright. Get a good exit coming out of the carousel, and we do. Maybe to the inside of Ryan Seagull. If you want to call this the inside, we'll call it the left side. How about that? Into Dylan Left 32nd. Okay. Again, I'm pitting and repairing, so it doesn't matter where I start. I mean, where I finish. And this is a big recovery race. A big recovery frustration race, I'll tell you that. Here we go. To the back we go. We're starting in 40th position into stage 2, which is a 3-lap stage. Only 3 laps to do whatever we can here in stage 2. It went from excitement of it's the Glen day, guys, welcome to Watkins Glen, green flag here out of Watkins Glen, to fuck my life. Here we go. Oh, it is 4 laps here in stage 2. So we got 4 laps to do what we can. We're going to go really slow here. We're in the back of the pack, so we're going to go really slow into the grass a little bit. That's what screwed me off in the very beginning, is I went way into the grass. So that time we made sure we didn't go too far into the grass. Make sure we don't run anybody over here in the S's. We are clearly faster than them, but we don't want to run them over. As we get to Nemechek's bumper, push him up a little bit to the... Coming up to Carl Long. We're going to get to the inside here at Nemechek. We're going to brake really early so we don't run anybody over. There's Dylan Lupton as well. So we go 3 wide into the bus stop there. Got around Carl Long. Now we're coming around to Dylan Lupton. We get around Dylan Lupton very cleanly. Coming up to Vinnie Miller. We're going to go around the outside of the carousel maybe to get a good slingshot exit. And we do. We're going to get here around Vinnie Miller and into Michael Annett. Here we go. With all this speed we're carrying, we should be able to clear Michael Annett and still get into the good position for the turn. On the brakes hard. Down in the 3rd gear. Coming up to the bumper of Garrett Smithley. And we're going to go to the right inside. Down in the 2nd gear as Smithley chops us down. And that's going to fucking ruin everything. And that clearly wasn't my fault. And wow. Ouch, Dylan. That might hurt me. Okay, so here we go. Dylan, please, no. We somehow made that work, but we gotta get back around Vinnie Miller and to secure away from Dylan Lupton it is. We got the turn there, we got the speed through the S's. Should be able to make some gains here as the field starts to spread out a little bit, but still we got a long way to go. A long way to go. I said we were gonna win this race. I don't think we're gonna win it now because I think the leader's just gonna pull too far away in the final stage. But here we go. We're going to make a move here on Michael Annett in the bus stop. A little risky. It's looking like it's going to be a job well done. Then we got Josh Bleekick. And I want to say that's Ross Chastain. I can't tell what number it is. Nope, it's Garrett Smith again. I thought we got past him. I know... Oh, no. Because he's the one who fucking wrecked us. Threw us off the track. So the inside of Garrett Smithley again. So we got around him this time. And this is where he threw us into the corner. So let's try not to get to the inside of anybody here in the final turn here. We go drop down to 2nd gear, got a good exit. We're back up to Spencer Boyd, who we started the race next to. And there's Kevin Harvick, our person we hate. We're going to give him a little bump just because he's Kevin Harvick. Down into the 2nd gear. I feel like I'm doing decent in turn 2 here. So we get a good exit out of turn 2 there. We're going to maybe get to the inside of Martins. Tommy Lee Martins. No, we're not. We go to the outside of Tommy Lee Martins, and then we got Chad Fitchum. I don't know. We're going to get to the inside of him here for the bus stop as we use our superior power on these back market teams. And on the brakes hard, on the brakes hard, on the brakes. Not so hard. Coming up to Joey Gase. What is up, my boy Joey Gase? I'm going to get around here on the carousel. You're going to take the inside lane. We're going to bump you. We're going to still bump you. We should have went to the outside. It's too late for that now. We're going to get a good exit at least. We're going to ride behind Joey Gase. We're going to get to the inside, the left side. Joey Gase coming up to what it seems like Tyler Reddick. It is Tyler Reddick, way back here in 19th place. Bit surprised about that one, but hey, it's a road course. Anything can happen. Here we go. On the brakes hard. In the 2nd gear. I feel like we didn't lose too much time there. Compared to Tyler Reddick, who I'm kind of comparing to a decent driver. So, it was pretty good there. White flag here in stage number 2. Here we go. Oh, don't spin it out. You gotta kind of let off the gas as you go over the curb in there. And here we go. Full throttle through the S. Full throttle. We want to get around it, but we can't, man. I'm telling you, they just take everything away from you. The racing line is gone. We're still going to try to get to the inside here of Tyler Reddick, which I think we will be able to. And that's Brandon Jones coming up next. And into the bus stop. We got to be careful not to run anybody over because they're pretty bunched up here in the bus stop. Again, trying not to run anybody over. We're going to go to the outside of Brandon Jones, get around him there. And it looks like we got Joe Nemechek and Cole Custer. This is a very weird top. I mean, like, yeah, 15th through 20th. This is very weird. When we get on the brakes here, get on the brakes, drop down in the third gear, make sure we don't run anybody over. Ryan Reed as well. This is a lot of fast guys right here for some reason. As we get on, well, the 10th place is going to get by, so we're going to start 18th into the final stage. That was some good ground we made up. We made up 22 positions in one stage. And we got the big corner still to go. No repairs this time, 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, just like everyone else. We should stay in 18th place. And here we are in the Watkins Glen, where I should have probably started the race at least around this area. But here we go, green flag into the final stage of Watkins Glen. Let's make it work. Let's make this recovery drive a real drive. As we go up to the inside of Ryan Reed into the big passing zone for the beginning of this, as everyone goes 2 miles an hour. As we get into the back of Cole Custer here. Can we get to the inside of Cole Custer here? No, he's going to shut the door, and that's going to hurt us a lot. So we get to Alex Lay's bumper around Cole Custer into 4th gear. Can we get to the right side, the inside of Cole Custer for the bus stop? No, he's going to pull away. There's going to be a huge braking pile up here. Don't know how this is going to go. I'm on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. On the brakes. We get around Cole Custer. Ryan Preece. We're going to go around Ryan Preece here in the carousel. Who is this green car? Truex? What is up with that paint scheme? I like it. We're going to get around Truex into the top 10. We got Gallagher here, and then that's Ross Chastain right there. We haven't seen him all race, so that's got to be Ross Chastain. And it is, yes it is. Battle in there with, it seems to be Christopher Bell. There we go. See, there's the time where we lose in the final turn. I don't know what turn that is. 13 maybe, I think, maybe, or is it 16? I don't know. Either way, coming into turn 1, we're gonna also lose time. You see how they just, like, I don't know what they do. I don't know how they get the car to rotate or something in turn 1, but they don't brake. Like, they hardly brake at all, and it's scary. I don't know how they do it. As we get the speed through the S's here, we're a bit quicker than the rest of the cars in the S's. So we're coming up, trying to gain on Ross Chastain. We're 9th place right now, so we're doing decent. Still got a lot of recovery to go. We got pit stops to come later, though, so we'll see what happens during that phase of the race. As they all go really slow here in the bus stop, this is where we gain on them. Ross Chastain to the inside, to the outside of Ross Chastain in the carousel. Christopher Bell in 7th place. Doing pretty good for a road course for Christopher Bell. Here we go. We're going to get around Ross Chastain. Trying to get to the back of Christopher Bell. I don't think it's going to happen at this turn. I think we're going to have to wait till the next bus stop. As we go real slow here. Oh, Christopher Bell in the dirt a little bit. Again, we don't want to go to the inside here, but we do it anyways. I said last time I got, trucked by somebody going to the inside there. Can we pull? Look at this speed we have somehow getting Christopher Bell. Okay, again. I don't know how they get the car to rotate there, but I somehow made the pass stick on Christopher Bell there. And we're going to get as much as we can here out of the car there. That was a perfect setup into the S's, so we carry all of our speed in the 4th gear. How many laps to go? It looks like quite a few. I can't really tell. We're in 7th position. Need to get a good run to the bus stop here. On the brakes, on the brakes. We're going to go in with this kind of speed. Gain a lot on Austin Cindric. You see what those curbs do? Gain a lot on Austin Cindric and Dylan? Is that Dylan? We went way wide using all the track. What do we got? Daniel Hemrick. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, I could have sworn we passed Dylan way earlier. So we get a decent corner there. And then we're going to come into another corner that we lose time on. There we go. Decent. I don't think we lost too much time there. As Ross Chastain is keeping up with us. It's a little bit scary as we come into turn 1, our slow part of the track. I just don't know how these guys brake and get the car to turn all at the same time. I don't understand how they do that. I didn't lose too much time, but you can tell I did lose time. There we go. I had to get off the throttle a little bit there to make sure I didn't touch the curb. Because if I would touch the curb, I would have been in trouble. Here we go, coming into our fastest part of the track. This is where we gain, but we also lose so much time in other places. So it's pretty close. I'm telling you, it's pretty close. So on the brakes here, into the bus stop. cutting a lot of the bus stop. We didn't gain too much. On the curbing a little bit. Into the carousel. On the gas. Pretty much a perfect carousel almost there. Using up all the track. We've left Ross Chastain, but Hemrick and Cindric here are still not quite in our clutches. Oh wow, okay. So pit stops happen, or yellow flag happens. I don't know, there must have been a big crash or something. But what to do here? I guess we have to pit. We're going to take one can, no tires, because this is a road course. And we can make it work without the tires. So, we didn't gain anything. We're starting on the outside here, next to Ross Chastain. Austin Cindric up ahead with Daniel Hemrick. Elliott Sadler, Matt Tiff, Justin Allgaier, and don't know who that is. We got 3 laps to go here in the Glen. Oh, on the brakes, on the brakes. Is that Jeremy Clemens in second place? Here we go. We have a race on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We just got 3 cars to make a pass, and we do on Elliott Sadler coming in through the S's, and it is Jeremy Clemens. And we're going to get him too. We're going to get Jeremy Clemens coming into our fastest part of the course. Just Allgaier to go. On the brakes. On the brakes. Into the bus stop where we're quick. Allgaier slow. Into the carousel. 1 car to beat Justin Allgaier and me as we get into the back of him. We show him we're here. And it definitely gave him a much better exit on the carousel than than us. That was probably the worst thing to do, because now he's going to pull away in our slowest part of the track. If we get a good turn there, we're going to use up all the track, though. We're going to use up all the track. Good turn here. Good turn. On the gas. On the gas. We didn't lose much there. So that's real good of us there. We did a good job through those final 2 turns. But this is where we're going to lose a lot of time. Oh, man. I just don't know how they get their car to rotate. And then I lose it. I just lose it there. So I don't know if we can win this race. We're going to have to pull some craziness coming into the bus stop, because we're struggling just to get to them. So here's Jeremy Clemens, right? We're going to maybe get him in the bus stop. He's going to brake before us, or I honestly don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to brake. We're going to carry the speed. We're going to get to the inside maybe. No. Nope. I have no idea what I'm doing, but here we go into the carousel, another fast portion of our track. And the car's tight because the tires are not helping. I don't know. This is going to be the final lap coming up, so it's going to be a top 5. So that's a good thing. It's not going to be a win here at the Glen. Justin Allgaier is going to take another win. Good for Justin Allgaier. Unless Jeremy Clemens makes something happen. Jeremy Clemens looks like he's coming. Look at him. He's coming. Jeremy Clemens is coming. Allgaier is not safe. This is the final lap here. White flag here at Watkins Glen. They're coming into our weakest part of the course, and we just can't. We can't. The car just doesn't. It doesn't do anything there. It just doesn't. Jeremy Clemens wants that race win. We get on the apron here when we shouldn't have. We're risking it, trying to keep Elliott Sadler at bay. I think we will. Jeremy Clemens maybe to the inside of Justin Allgaier in the bus stop. They got a battle there for the lead, and it's not going to be with us, though. That's for sure. Coming into the bus stop, they don't do anything crazy. We do something crazy. We lose it. We lose it. But we keep it under control for the most part. Into the carousel. We're not going to get that very good of in the exits. Our tires are pretty shot, to be honest. But it's not too bad. We'll live. We'll hold off Elliott Sadler here. So we get to the final 2 turns of the race. Justin Allgaier looks like he's going to hold on. Jeremy Clemens with one last attempt to get by him. And Elliott Sadler, one last attempt to get by me, and it's not going to happen. They go side by side through the checkered flag, but it still looks like it was Justin Allgaier who pulls off the victory. We'll take home 3rd place. Disappointing. Should have been better. Maybe if we were up front the whole entire race, it would have been different. But Justin Allgaier takes a win and a stage win, and Jeremy Clemens did get a stage win previously. And that is the Glen. That was up and down. Lots of craziness. Yes, indeed it was. I don't know how many wins that is for Justin Allgaier now. So, I guess we'll check the playoff standings real quick here at the end. I think Elliott Sadler's the one that has 3 wins with us, or maybe it was Justin Allgaier. It's either Elliott Sadler or Justin Allgaier that has 3 wins. So if it was Justin Allgaier before, now he has 4 wins, and that's scary. But I think it was Sadler who had the 3 wins. This might make it where now Sadler, me, and Allgaier have 3 wins. Maybe something like that. Check it out real quick before we send you off on this one here. And going to the next week, we have Camping World Truck, which we're not going to bother with. We're going to hit that simulate button. The money doesn't really matter because we're not going to even get it. This is Eldora too. Okay, well, good for Eldora. Let's go check the season stats and the standings here. Not that series, not that series. It was Justin Allgaier who had 3 wins previously, so now Justin Allgaier has currently 4 wins and the most playoff points over Christopher Bell. Things are looking pretty spicy. I'm not the top contender here. Allgaier with 4 wins. Good for him. Well done, well done, well done, sir. Well done. Tyler Reddick's still winless. If he gets a win, he's going to knock Ryan Preece out of the playoffs. He's come close a few times. A few times. Brandon Jones is winless as well. Ryan Preece is winless as well. A lot of these top contenders are winless. Ross Chastain is winless as well. Jeremy Clemens does have a win. Kaz Gralla with the win as well. But he's close to getting knocked out of the top 20, which would make him not get the playoffs as well. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. But that was the Watkins Glen, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my rage and comeback drive. As you can see, I'm not awful at the track. I guess I was rusty. I haven't played for a few days, but no excuses. No excuses. I did terrible. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a great time, and hope you have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And adios.